Step 4. Save with strategic tax planning. Let's talk about one of the most overlooked areas of financial planning, taxes. For many tech professionals, taxes are the single largest lifetime expense, especially when you factor in equity compensation. And here's the big misunderstanding I see all the time. People think that because they have a CPA who files their taxes, they're doing tax planning. But filing is just historical. It tells the story of what already happened. Planning is forward-looking. It's about writing the story of what could happen. At TrueRoot, we help clients create a proactive tax strategy, often years in advance. We start with a tax projection that includes your salary, RSUs, ESPP purchases, stock options, investment income, and future events like selling a business or retiring early. Then we ask questions like, what tax bracket will you be in this year versus next year? Can we spread out your income to avoid hitting the top bracket? Are there deductions or charitable strategies we can use? Should we accelerate or delay selling company stock based on your goals? A client had planned to sell a large batch of vested RSUs at year-end, but when we looked at their full tax picture, we saw that by waiting until January, they could reduce their federal tax bill by $20,000 just by shifting the sale by a few weeks. And if you have incentive stock options, ISOs, you have another wrinkle to watch for, the alternative minimum tax, or AMT. A prospective client once exercised a large ISO grant without realizing it triggered a $70,000 AMT bill, money they had to pay before ever selling the stock. We help clients avoid these surprises by modeling each scenario first. Think of taxes like a toll road. Everyone pays to get through, but with the right map, you can choose the least expensive lane and still arrive at the same destination. We also look at tools like tax loss harvesting to offset gains, Roth IRA conversions in low-income years, charitable giving strategies like donor-advised funds, timing sales across multiple years to flatten your tax curve. A client once told me their tax season felt like playing dodgeball blindfolded, numbers flying at them with no idea where they came from. After working with us for a year, they said tax season felt more like chess. They knew what moves were coming and they felt in control. That's the power of proactive planning. It doesn't mean you'll never pay taxes, but it does mean you'll pay them more wisely. And that can save you tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime.